with another video to all of my subscribers.
Exit the traffic circle onto County Road I, then use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the I-35W South ramp.
To all of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the I-35W South ramp.
I can't wait to just know where I am so I can just ditch the GPS. It's a long time coming, but it's coming, love. It's coming. Anyways,
in a quarter mile, merge onto I-35W South.
I can just find my way without the GPS now that I'm on the highway. Anyways, what's up, you guys? I just wanted to drop this message off here, okay? So I've been receiving this message for like the past couple of weeks, but I haven't put it out because I wasn't necessarily sure if it was for me, you know what I'm saying, or if it was for you guys. And like, I've been receiving messages about how I need to start holding things back until it's time to release the message or whatever. And there we go, sorry. There we go. So what was it? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna, definitely not going. Oh, you know what? These people just don't know how to drive, man. Anyways, let me not have road rage while I'm on live. Let me cut to the chase so I can hop off this video because people are driving like maniacs today. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know to keep your moves silent, because it's for chosen ones, chosen vessels of the Most High, those who the Most High is with, has been speaking with, has called, has a relationship with, okay? Who the Most High has chosen, all right? Those who endure persecution, to know that you're chosen. You're most likely, you are probably going through something called gang stalking. If you are a gang stalk, you're more than likely a chosen vessel of the Most High Yah. He's setting you apart from this earth, okay? If you have, they know that God is with you, right? And so here's the thing. If the Most High has you on an assignment or working on any type of project, or you know what I'm saying, like doing anything significant with your life, or if you're making any type of moves, whatever you are doing, whatever you do not share it with nobody, not your best friend, not your husband, not your wife, okay? Don't share it with anyone. Matter of fact, whatever you do, keep it to yourself, between you and the Most High. Because here's the thing, I keep getting a message, and I don't know if it's for me, but I'm going to take heed to the warning as well. I feel like this is for others too. That's the reason why I'm sharing it. But there are others, and I received it again like just like an hour ago. So that's why I'm like, look, I got to get this one out. But like what's happening is there are people that have a little bit more resources than you do. And so, but they don't really have the same ideas that you have. And they know that the Most High is downloading these ideas into your spirit, okay? And so what they're trying to do is and they know that the Most High is going to bless you because you're chosen, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to, whatever move you make next is going to be their next move. Everything you do, they're going to copy after you. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know who this is for. But whatever they do, they're going to try to copy after you. They're going to steal all of your ideas for themselves. And then like, some of them will even go as far as to consulting a witch or a warlock or a psychic or whatever to gather information about your life or your next move to see what you're going to do next. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sure. Can you email? I'm on the road right now. Email me at goddeservestheglory@gmail.com. But whatever you're doing, like even if they know, like some people will find out that you got a YouTube channel and start a whole YouTube channel just because you got one. You know what I'm saying? Like they will see that you're like you started your own website or whatever, and they'll start a website. You know what I'm saying? Or like I've noticed that like even in my personal life, like some people in my personal life, they know that I have a business, they know that I own a clothing store, and they decided that they wanted to own a clothing store too or do the same thing, which is okay. Everybody, like I feel like that's fine. Everyone should want to have some sort of ambition or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But some people are just watching to see what your very next move is. Okay, like let's say that you built the website, they build one. Okay, so you decide that you want to start, marketing your business on other platforms like TikTok or, any other platform. Then they're going to decide to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or if they see that you're doing something else, like they're gonna like, okay, I want to do something else too. They're literally watching and plotting to steal all of your ideas. So long story short, don't reveal what it is that you're doing. Don't tell a soul what it is that you're doing. Everything that you're doing, keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell anybody. If they feel like they need to dive into your business via witchcraft, or they want to go to a psychic to find out what your next move is, the Most High is not going to reveal it to that psychic. That psychic's going to give them the wrong information. That psychic is going to give them the wrong information. Like, did you erase my chat? It disappeared. No, I didn't. I'm driving right now, so I can't erase anything. But yeah, that's why I wanted to just let you guys know, like, whatever moves you make, you got some people that, used to be close to you, or just like they know of you because they heard from you through the grapevine. They know your story. They know you, like, started from the bottom, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now you wherever, and they want to do it too. And then there's some people who are ahead of you, but they or ideas as you get, like the plan that they've implemented, they've already, so they're trying to figure out what to do next. You know what I'm saying? And so they're copying everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're copying absolutely everything that you're doing. And that's why I highly advise you to keep all your moves private. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if they do find out what you do, it's not going to be the same, because you're anointed to do whatever it is that you're anointed to do, and the Most High is going to bless what you're anointed to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but even though, like, the Most High is, even though you're anointed to do what He's called you to do, or what He's blessed your hands to do, that doesn't mean we should still reveal what it is that the Most High is telling us to do. Okay? If the Most High is leading you to do something significant, keep it to yourself. And whoever copies you, it's not gonna work out the way that they want it to work out, because it's not the same. It's not coming from you. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different for everybody. That's the reason why it's always important to just do what your spirit is telling you to do, and not do what you see someone else's spirit is telling them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my spirit told me to, go climb Mount Rushmore, it doesn't mean you should go climb Mount Rushmore, because it's not the same. I'm gonna make it up Mount Rushmore, you might fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Like, that's just it's an example. I guess it's kind of a stupid example. But, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say, right? Like, long story short, yeah, love. Keep your moves to yourself, okay? I don't know who that's for. It could have been just for me. I don't know. But I feel like that was for somebody else too. Like, the Most High don't have me go through things, you know what I'm saying, for no reason. He always has me, like, just kind of go through things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, how long have you been woke to gang stalking? Well, I realized that it happened to me when I was 16 years old, when I got my first job at Subway. My coworkers were always really mean to me for no reason, and I didn't understand why. Like they were treating me like that, you know. So I was being workplace mobbed at the age of 16, and I didn't understand what was going on. But I was woke to it when I was back in 2019. When I was 27, I was turning 28 that year, and I had started a business that was making sales. Like I was getting like $2,000 a day in sales. My first 15 days, 2019, yep. I was doing really, really good. My business was starting to take off, and they rolled out, you know, the gang stalking. I just started realizing like crazy stuff happening, like people pulling up to my house at odd hours of the night. Yours started in 2018. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like, you know, it's so many people that have been going through this for so long, and I'm glad that I started mine when I started. I know you are too, because it's like now that so much time has gone by, I feel so much more wiser and stronger. It says there's an agenda behind this. Absolutely. I low-key kind of think that the Most High is allowing this to just keep us, not only to keep us closer to Him, but to prepare us for fame. Look at the time frame. Yeah, I honestly, I was told that they purposely rolled this out in 2019. It's Hiawatha. Like, I don't know what street I'm on. Yeah, I was told that they rolled this thing out in 2019. But to be honest with you, I feel like Tupac he was going through gang stalking too. And there was some other people that said that they were going through it for a long time too. But there's so many people that fell because of targeting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Tupac was trying to tell everybody, you know, that he was, you know, and then I think even Jim Carrey right now, you know, The Mask, Jim Carrey, he's going through targeting too. Because, like, if you look up some of Jim Carrey's latest videos, he's talking about how everybody's an agent and they're watching you. And then he started to speak truth. Like, he went on Jimmy Kimmel's show one night and he started talking about how everything is just this and that. And then Jimmy Kimmel gets this phone call randomly on the show, hands the phone to Jim Carrey, right? Yeah, hands the phone to Jim Carrey while the camera's rolling. Whoever said something to Jim Carrey's ear must have shook him back straight real smooth, because right after he got off the phone, he turned to the audience and started promoting the movie that, you know, he was talking about. And so it was just so weird, like how, I don't know who said what to him, Jim Carrey, during that phone call during the Jimmy Kimmel show, but it shook Jim Carrey straight, because he forgot everything he was talking about, all that truth he was speaking. You should look that up on YouTube, like Jim Carrey on Jimmy Kimmel. Oh my goodness, like, but Jim Carrey, everybody think that he crazy, but he waking up. Here's another thing. Jim Carrey was trying to tell everybody, so I should do a video on celebrities being gay. Absolutely. I would love that. I share all of your videos on my social media accounts. Like, your videos are all over my Facebook page. And my following on Facebook is starting to grow, so I'm definitely promoting it. I would definitely advise you to check that out. Tupac, Jim Carrey, you said Shock G was being gang stalked. Yeah, definitely do. Yeah, no problem. Definitely do a video about that. How did I end up in Minneapolis? Like, what? Oh, okay, let me get back on the house. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so that's kind of how that happened. But here's the thing, like, the Most High had been preparing us for gang stalking like crazy. Like I was just saying to okay, because I had received a message earlier. This video on my channel, Shakti. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. As soon as I get off this live, I'm finna put it on my aux cord. I had received a message saying like my targeting had ramped up and gotten like, it got 1.2k views. Did you just post it? If you, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Well, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting everything I'm saying here. I'm sorry. Like I had received a message recently saying that I had some relatives that were teaming up with my enemies or something, right? I had received that message this morning. I'm like, well, I kind of knew that already, but they were trying to tell me like it's like people that were really, really, really close to you that were like teaming up against you with your enemies. And I'm like, that's fine. But here, what I was saying was the Most High, I feel like he had prepared us. He was preparing us for being gang stalked or targeted since birth. You want to know why? Because like we were always kind of, if you know what I'm talking about, like if you're, you know, if you've ever felt like you just didn't really fit in with your family, like you kind of always just felt like an outcast. Not really so much like an outcast, but just like you just knew that you didn't really identify with your family like that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was like that too, you know? And so that's kind of how I feel like, yeah, mine too. It's like they want to sacrifice you. That's basically what it is. That's the reason why the Most High wanted you to separate from them, because they want to sacrifice you. They want to sacrifice all the chosen. That's the goal. Hold on one second. Oh, your family's trying to sacrifice you. Especially the ones that have teamed up with your enemies to gang stalk you. There's a bounty on your head. Whoever can get you to fall, they get the reward, basically. Some of our gang stalkers have tried to even go as far as to switch up to befriend us. Like we're supposed to be like Boo Boo the Fool or something like that, and just accept, you know, their friendship after everything that they did to try to sabotage us. But that's the thing. Why didn't they try to do that first? That would have worked well, or it would have worked better if they were to try to do that before. You know what I'm saying? But they already kind of showed their hand in who they are, so it's like we couldn't even trust you even if we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, where was I? Yes, so I was talking about gang stalking with our, like, from childhood. So you probably felt outcasted, like you didn't really understand, like nobody really identified with you. You felt like you couldn't fit in. You probably had like a few family members that you rocked with, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else, it was just like really weird energy all the time, right? So I was just thinking to myself, like, I feel like the Most High did that on purpose to kind of soften the blow. Because here's the deal. If you grew up really, really close to your family, you know what I'm saying? And you were like everybody in your family just loved you growing up. You just had the best relationship ever. And then one day, boom, everybody turns against you and starts gang stalking you, right? It would have been like devastating. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like, wow, these people really just like turned on me. And you would have been so sick. You know what I'm saying? You would have been stuck on that. You wouldn't have been able to focus on God. You wouldn't have been able to focus on moving forward to healing, you know, becoming like, you know, just this great healed version of you. You know what I'm saying? You would have been so stuck on these people and how they just played you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. What helps me is understanding that my earthly family is not my heavenly family. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, like, what did Jesus say? when his family was talking about him, he said, no, the people that believe in the Most High is his family. You know what I'm saying? So I only consider my family to be those who are of the faith. You know what I mean? Anyways, so that's what softened the blow for us, is by already setting us apart, making us feel like we're different from our families. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, the Most High hardened the hearts of a lot of our relatives, a lot of our family members, so that when the persecution starts, it wouldn't be much of a difference. Like me, I'm not like bashing my family because I know that they watch my channel, but one thing I've always grew up knowing is that my family was never ever going to do anything to help me if I ever fell on hard times. Every time I've ever fell on hard times, every time I've ever been homeless, you know what I'm saying, like nobody would ever help me with a place to stay or anything like that. Like if I needed like babysitter or something like that, nobody wanted to barely watch my kids. Only if they wanted to see them, but they would never just do it to help me. You know what I'm saying? Am I really gonna go there? Oh my gosh, I'm not in the mood. No, I'm not. Hold on one second, guys. This is so ridiculous. Come on, Minneapolis. This is why I don't like driving downtown. This is why I drive. Oh, Lord. You guys, tell me what state to move to next, because a prophet is not welcome in their hometown, the Bible says. The Most High says if you're gifted, you are not going to be welcome in your hometown. And tell me what state I can move to so I can go and preach the gospel where it's welcome. I'm laughing, but I'm low-key kind of serious. I'm ready to leave Minnesota. It's so boring. Hold on one second. I don't know why that's happening, but anyways, I low-key kind of feel like, the reason why the Most High allowed us to go through the things that we were going through, you know what I'm saying, or allowed us to feel like we were outcasted from our family, was because, and he hardened the hearts of our family just like he did the relatives, or just like he did Pharaoh in Egypt, I'm sorry, was to soften the blow. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted us to grow up feeling like we never fit in anyway. Like me personally, I know I get targeted by a lot of my family. A lot of my relatives have teamed up with my enemies. I'm well aware of that. And I'm not like hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm not hurt by it is because I've never like had a really close relationship with my family like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never like I ride or die. I'll do anything for you. You'll do anything for me. It was more like me. I was always quick to jump to someone's aid, but every time I needed them, no one wanted to help me. So it's like I'm really not like losing out on anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about financial help or helping with babysitting. It's about even just emotional support. Like if I was going through something like a struggle, like gang stalking, when I first found out I was being targeted, I couldn't tell none of my family. And it was because, every time I did try to say something, the answer would be, who would want to target you? Who would want to watch you? Who would want to mock you? What makes you so special? That was kind of the response I was getting. And as soon as they started saying stuff like that to me, I was like, I'm not even going to waste my time trying to convince these people that I'm being targeted. You know what I'm saying? And now they've literally joined forces with my enemies. And honestly, like I said, I feel like the reason why it doesn't hurt my feelings like the way it would hurt others is because the Most High had softened the blow early by hardening the hearts of some of my relatives, by just kind of like always allowing them to watch me struggle and go through things by myself. But one thing I will say is that every time they did that to me, the Most High will pull me out. Like when I was 17 years old, like my stepdad, who was taking care of us, had passed away, and all of my siblings, they all had their own crib or whatever, right? And but I was 17, I wasn't old enough to get my own place, you know. And so no, instead of like offering like a place to stay for me, they kind of like left me on the street. They were like, no, you can't come stay with me, no, you can't come stay with me, you know, like just kind of like left me homeless. But then like literally like a year later, I had 2 jobs. I ended up getting my own apartment, and you know, I was doing well for myself, and I literally did all of that with no help, you know what I'm saying? And so it's been many instances where I was kind of like abandoned by the people that were close to me, but God always like pulled me through. And the thing was, at that time, I didn't know it was God. I didn't have a relationship with the Most High. But just thinking about, like, looking back at it now, I'm just thinking like, man, the Most High was with me my whole life, you know? But yeah, so it's like the reason why a lot of us grow up, long story short, the reason why a lot of us grew up feeling outcasted as chosen ones, like we didn't fit in with our families, is because it was to soften the blow. The Most High understood that he had already chosen you out of that family. He already understood what it was going to be like. He already knew that your family was going to turn against you. He already knew that nobody was going to come to your aid. Nobody was going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already knew that everybody was going to turn their back on you. So to soften the blow, he made you an outcast since birth, so that when the time came for you to suffer the persecution, you know, that Christ had to suffer as a chosen vessel of the Most High, it's like, it doesn't hurt as much. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new to being targeted, look, I'm telling you, you just got to get through the beginning pains of it all. Like, you're going to throw your back on the wall and slide down crying. You're going to cry in the car. You know what I'm saying? You're going to cry cooking dinner. You're going to cry in the bed. You just going to be crying. It's going to be a real sad, and you just got to keep pushing through. The beginning is always sad. It's devastating. When you find out that the people that you share blood with are teaming up with your enemies to try to sabotage you, well, that's a whole nother level of hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is, I would never personally trust anybody who's willing to go against their own family. I'm talking about, that's a top of the line snake. That's not a snake, that's a Balboa. Okay? That's a Balboa. Okay, like, for real. But that's just my personal opinion. But long story short, you know, like, in the beginning, it's going to be hard for you. You know what I'm saying? As time goes on, I've been getting targeted for 4 years. You know, I haven't had a relationship with my family. I haven't really talked to my family in like a year. You know what I'm saying? Because I just decided to cut everybody off. I was like, look, I'm not even finna. And it's a peaceful thing to do, you know? Like, it's peaceful. Try it. Like, I'm not saying, you know, like, you'll get used to it. It's boring at first. You're going to miss everybody, but, you know. But in the beginning, it's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a little tough. Anyways, yeah, I hope that's a super long-winded answer. I kind of just went into my whole life story. Oh, my goodness. He said they're trying to set me up. I'm here. What? Like, so you said your family's trying to set you up? You said you're here? Like, where are you? G-Rock, email me your phone number so I can call you. Anyways, that's pretty much everything. Like, that's all I can think of, you guys. I went into a whole nother topic. I promise you I did. I started talking about something totally else. But all I'm saying, you guys, is just be strong. Like, like, when you feel like those emotions, it's literally just energy. And you have to let that energy pass through you. You know what I'm saying? I remember it's a different, like, you'll get stronger. Like, I remember the side effects of the first slander campaign that I went through. And then my most recent slander campaign, I'm actually going through one right now. I guess the slander campaign about me now is that, I've had my business. Only reason why I got my business is because, I was like, sleeping with somebody. I was sleeping with somebody to have a business. I'm like, that's very, very, very not true at all. I mean, I was probably in a relationship with the father of my son when I started my company. But again, we have children together. So, like, but I wasn't sleeping with anybody. But anyways, so, like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I feel so much stronger, I remember my first slender campaign, I felt so weak spiritually, like I could not, like it, I quit everything. I was like just done with everything because I wasn't used to having such a mass amount of people come against me, you know what I'm saying? Like it was weird. But now it's like, I don't know if I'm spiritually numb to it. I'm like numb to people like trashing me and just saying however they feel about me and lying on me. It's like people are gonna think whatever. All they're really doing is forcing me to just be myself, because the people are gonna lie anyway. They're gonna make up something fake, so I might as well just be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But I just noticed that there's a difference between how I responded to my first slander campaign to how I'm responding to my current one. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get sad, it's just energy passing through your body. You know what I'm saying? When you get depressed or like upset or angry, it's just energy, because you can't physically see your anger. You can't physically see, like being or whatever, or being hurt. You can't see those things. It's literally just energy passing through your body. So if you feel like you want to retaliate or act up, what I would do is just like take a moment to sit still and just allow yourself to feel those feelings and let it just pass through you, because that's just nothing but energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy is it's more real than anything you can see with your own two eyes. But you just got to let it pass through you. And then the more times you practice just letting that energy pass through you without like responding or, wanting to do anything, like what will happen is you'll become numb to whatever it is that they're doing to you. You know what I'm saying? It won't hurt you as much. The lies people, like, let me tell you, these people told everybody that I got my body done. I was low-key kind of flattered. I'm not even going to lie. But, like, even now, I was thinking to myself, like, dang, like, I'm not against that. I don't have a problem with females wanting to get their body done. I feel like whatever you want to do to make you feel beautiful, do it. Did I actually get my body done? No, I didn't. Like, who got $5,000 just getting their body done? But, like, I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been other rumors, like, what else? It's just a lot of stuff. I be hearing a lot of stuff about myself, and it just be lies. People like to lie a lot, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta kind of, just accept it, and stay true to yourself, like, who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I didn't get my body done. I know I didn't sell myself for my business or anything like that. Like, I know the truth about myself. So you just gotta stick to your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your heart what you did and what you didn't do. So if people want to lie, let them lie. The truth will always come out eventually. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait and be patient. But long story short, you will get stronger. It's, and the Most High is allowing this because he's preparing us for something. A lot of the things that we go through as targeted individuals, we are strong enough to get through it. The Most High is allowing us to go through it because we can. All the people that gang stalk us, these people wouldn't last a day in our shoes. They like the positive you know, like the positive attention. You know what I'm saying? They like being popular. They wouldn't be able to stand being hated by everybody or lied on by everybody. Like, they would literally lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? So, but us chosen ones, we can handle that. 9 times out of 10, if you're a chosen vessel of the Most High, you already a loner. Shoot, I was a loner since birth, honey. I didn't really like having friends. I always had one best friend in high school. Me and him stopped being friends after 10 years. And then I was back to being by myself. Like, I was always just the type of person to be alone. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, and honestly, I feel like it's better that way because we can hear God more clearly. We can get messages from our angels more clearly. We can get direction more clearly. Good morning. So the Queen of the South, you just gonna hop on my video and say good morning to the chat, but you're not gonna say good morning to me. I see how you feel, love. Enjoy. I'm just playing with you. I love you guys. Yeah, G-Rock, email me. Hold on, did he already send an email? No, I never received an email. Same here. Every time I met someone, they act funny towards. Yeah, that's what they do. That's the thing. Like, if you're a new targeted individual, good morning, love. You know, like, if you're a targeted individual, that's just what you got to deal with. That's just what you got to deal with. I'm telling you, y'all gonna get stronger. Just hang in there and just keep hopping on videos like mine, or, you know, G-Rock's. You know, G-Rock he'll enlighten you. You know what I'm saying? Like, G-Rock just showed me the other day that Farrakhan was a Freemason. I didn't even know that. I was like, wow, that was brand new. So I learned a lot watching his channel. Watch Red Pill Truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are just some real men of God. Like, I love listening to their channels. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all just real love over here. And like, these are men of God that actually go through these persecutions. Like, they're actually going through the sufferings of Christ, the fellowship of the suffering of Christ. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first, no, it wasn't even when I first, it was like maybe like a couple years later, you know, I started getting targeted. I have a feeling New Breed agent. Oh my God. I'm not talking about New Breed on my channel anymore. Someone said that he might be that. Look, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Whatever, like, I can't get it. Look, I'm not even speaking on that. That is none of my business, Lord. Yeah, I can't backbite. I can't talk about people like that. I can talk about my story. I can tell people how I felt and like my relationship with my family and stuff like that, and like how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say bad things about other people. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is that in this season, the Most High is doing an expose in this season. I will say that much. And I don't know about that guy you're talking about, but I personally, in my personal life, I've been seeing like some people get exposed, like some people that are close to me. You know what I'm saying? Just getting exposed. Like some people that, you know, are dealing with people, like dealing with my enemies and stuff like that, like on the low, like behind my back, like acting like they're cool with me, but hanging out with my enemies and getting advice, you know, from my enemies and stuff like that. Hi, Desiree. Just wanted to say hello to you, sister. Hi, Sam. I haven't seen you in forever. How is life? You guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are my faves. But, yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. Like, it's like this season, the Most High is exposing. I was going to do a separate video about that, but I'm already talking about that in this video. I might have to edit some of this stuff out. Good, thanks, hon. You're welcome, homie. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, the Most High is exposing a lot in this season. Yep. Yeah, but you guys try not to talk about other YouTubers in the chat though, because like there's something called defamation of character, and unless I have solid proof about somebody being an agent or, you know what I'm saying, a false prophet or whatever, if I don't have solid proof, you know what I'm saying, or some sort of like whatever, then I can't speak on that. And even if I did have proof, I'm not gonna say anything because it's none of my business. That's God's job to, you know, deal with that. They make me feel some type of way, so I back off. You see, I notice every time I let someone in, they start to crack jokes on me or mimic what I be saying. Oh my gosh, wow. That's weird. Then you shouldn't, girl, look. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I don't know anybody that cracks jokes on me. I know that there's people that mimic everything that I say, and and that's mocking. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, I already did a Bible study about that. The Most High knows. He tries the heart of man. Like us people, we look at the outward appearance, but the Most High tries the heart. You know what I'm saying? So if he sees that, honestly, it's a lot of people in this season that's about to go down. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in this season that's about to go down. And it's so heartbreaking. Look, as soon as the Most High start really judging everybody, I'm turning my phone off. And I'm not going to hop back on until it's over because I don't even want to watch it. It's about to be so nasty. I received so many messages about what the Most High is about to do to some of these people. Like yesterday I received one and it was just like, I knew y'all wasn't finna let that ride. Because like there was somebody, you know, part of my life who I just felt was kind of shady. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I know you're not finna let this ride. He's not finna let that ride. Like, he finna handle that. He's like, no, this person's, they know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they keep playing. They keep playing with the Most High's name and still being wicked in their heart, still doing shady stuff like they can't be seen. Like the Most High is not watching the shady things that they're doing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? But will sit up and talk to everybody and, you know, and have the Most High's name in him or her mouth. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we'll still do shady things behind closed doors. Like, y'all is not in that. And he finna handle that. Like, for real. He's about to handle that. He's about to handle that. It's real bad. It's real bad. That's the reason why I'm like, dude, I'm about to log off this thing. As soon as I start to see the judgment happen, I'm logging off. I'm logging off. Like, I'm not watching none of that. This is spiritual, sister. Never forget that. Absolutely. It is all highly spiritual. It says same here too. It says, let me see. Queen of the South they make me feel some type of way, so I back off. They act too familiar. A family of liars. Let me go ahead and get out these people away. I'm sorry. How you doing, sir? It says, like they start to say little things to pick on me and just weird stuff. Yeah, they do that to me too. Like, they be trying to pry into my life. You know what I'm saying? They go to like psychics or whatever to get information about me, and then they post it on social media. And then like it be like off information. It don't even be like on point information. It be just like, okay, so this part is true, this part is correct, but this part is not true and this part is not correct. You know what I'm saying? It's just really weird. It's just very, very weird. Like, there was some stuff that they said that was supposed to be done to me, and then they got surprised because it never happened. I'm like, because y'all just paying. Oh, dang, he taking a picture of the dumpster area. He said, yeah, y'all finna handle that. Yeah, that does look bogus. Somebody just left all their furniture just sitting right outside like that. Like, that's trifling. Dang, that's super bogus. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go handle something to myself. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad, bro. I've been driving all morning. Let me see. I'm just like speaking my mind on this thing. It's not even a video anymore. We're just chopping it up at this point. You said me too. What's you too, Sam? You said, someone said to me the other day, I never seem to be depressed or down. Where do I get my energy from? The Most High. The Most High, yeah. Okay, he gives the joy of the Lord is our strength. Stop. You want to know why I'm so happy? Is because the Most High gives me the strength that I need to continue. And every time, they cast like a spell on me to cause something to not happen for me, or he always sends something to turn it around or to make it better. Or he'll give me something better than what I lost. You know what I'm saying? Or like, if they try to cast a spell on my finances or something, the Most High will open up a door so I get blessed in this area, so I'm not struggling the way that they want me to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the Most High just be like, okay, that's what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Boom, bam. And they're like, well, what's happening? How come this spell isn't working? Well, the spell, you tried it, but God blocked it. And he did something else. You know what I'm saying? They got to read the book of Numbers. That story about Balaam and Balak, when Balak went to Balaam and told Balaam, curse Israel, right? And God told Balaam, like, no, you better not. And then Balaam told Balak, like, look, I cannot curse who God has blessed. And if you're a chosen one, you are blessed. And so it's like, if they keep trying to curse us, all the Most High going to do is bless us. They don't understand the curses that they send us, the more blessings that the Most High will send. They copy everything you do, but behind your back, they never give you credit. Oh my gosh, yes! I just did a video about this on like this same live earlier, if you rewind it to the beginning. Yeah, a lot of people do copy everything that we do. They do. And they'll never give you credit for it. They'll be like, oh yes, I'm learning this, I'm learning that. And then they'll go to a psychic and then just copy everything you do. But the thing is, they can only fool man, but they cannot fool the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They're copying chosen ones because they expect that if they do what we do, they'll receive the same blessings. But here's the thing. You cannot cheat the process. You cannot cheat the process. You have to go through the same thing that Jesus went through if you want the same type of blessings that Jesus has. If you want to be blessed by the Most High as a chosen, you can't just take bits and pieces of, you know what I'm saying, a chosen one and say, okay, this part I'm going to do, now God bless me. No, you got to go through suffering. You got to be stripped down like Job. You know what I'm saying? You have to endure persecution, slander, being mocked, followed, harassed, workplace mob, people sabotaging and slandering your name. You have to endure all of that. You can't cheat that. Work. It's not going to work for you. I'm telling you, you have to be able to endure suffering to even get the spiritual gifts of the Most High. In order to get the anointing, you have to suffer. And these people are given to them. Everything is given. Like, I'm not gonna take away the work ethic. Some of these people really do put in work. You know, especially respect. You know what I'm saying? Something my son saying to me the other day. He was like, you know, you can't ever be mad at somebody or hate on somebody when they put in the work to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's very true. You can't hate on somebody for the work that they put in. But let's not act like these people don't have an advantage because they do things like gang stalk others. You know what I'm saying? Like targeted individuals, when we try to come up in the world in any way, we have to literally start from like literally the mud. We don't get like incentives for, harassing someone. We don't get incentives or perks for targeting somebody or slandering or lying on somebody's name to become successful. We literally have to get it out of the mud. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I'm not taking that away from people. Long story short, they can try to copy all they want. It's not going to turn out the way that they want it to, because you cannot cheat. You're like, the Most High sees that. He's not going to allow them to cheat the process. They have to endure. If they really, really want it that bad to the point where they're going to try to steal ideas or steal anything, they have to endure what we had to endure. They have to suffer the way that we suffered first. If they can't endure that, if they can't handle that, then they won't receive the same gifts or the anointing that the Most High is giving us. It says, no, we don't do what they do. Absolutely. Absolutely not. We definitely don't do what they do. That's a no-no. That's a no. The moment that we start gang stalking other people, our soul is gone. Like, for real. And that would just be the biggest shame, because we know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, honestly, like the last people on this. Go ahead, love. Okay. Like the last people on this earth with morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just be selling out for money. Everybody else just be selling out. But we're like, no. We're like literally standing 10 toes down. We're standing our ground. Like, we're not doing that. We're not selling out. We don't sell out. They could offer me $1 billion and I'm not selling out. Because we already know what's going to happen. The moment that we sell out on God, we're done for. We're done for. There's this book, what's it called? I forgot the name of the book. Here, it's in the Bible. I got my Bible. It starts with a P. Oh, Philemon. Okay. Chapter or 526. Okay, the book of Philemon. This is the first sentence in the book of Philemon, okay? It says, Paul, a prisoner of Jesus Christ. Paul, a prisoner of Jesus Christ, and Timothy, our brother, unto Philemon, our dearly beloved and fellow laborer. I just wanted to read that first part to you guys. It says, Paul is a prisoner to Jesus Christ. If you were living in sin, and you know that the Most High had saved you and protected you and got you out of some dirt, the Most High delivered me from psychic readings. He delivered me from tarot card readings, like from calling psychics and calling tarot card readers. He delivered me from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because there were spirits that were trying to take me out through those portals that I opened in my life. You know what I'm saying? And so after the Most High saved me from that, I became a prisoner of Jesus Christ. Like, I'm literally, like, my whole sole purpose on this earth is to serve him, no matter what I have to endure, no matter what I go through. So me knowing that, if I ever decided to gang stalk somebody or sell out, I'm screwed. Those demonic spirits that wanted to take me out before the Most High saved me, they're going to be like, oh, wow, like, let's get her. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally a prisoner of the Lord. He literally owns me. Yes, but But the book of Philemon says Paul was a prisoner of Jesus Christ. Like, which basically means Jesus owned Paul. He owned him. And that's the same with me. And in Jesus, we definitely are free. Free to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're filled with love. We're filled with light. We're filled with good energy. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is like, he's really put his light in us. You know what I'm saying? He really, really did. But we, like, some of us really are prisoners of Jesus. Like, this is literally all we have to our name is the Most High. Jesus owns us, but we are free. Absolutely. Yes. He does own us, but we're only free in him. Like, we're only free, like, without sin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say we're not going to sin at all. Trust me. Like, I have to repent. Like, he was talking to me about, repentance the other day through a messenger. Like, when you repent, you need to really start making a harder effort not to, fall back into certain things. Because there's this one sin that I do struggle with, I'm not going to lie. And it's like, I'll repent for it, and then, like, I'll let I'll just, like, let myself fall back into that. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm, like, slipping. You know what I'm saying? So there's areas where I struggle, and the Most High deals with me. He definitely does. How he deals with me is he'll let stuff start to malfunction in my life just to set me straight. And I'll be like, all right, Lord, I'm sorry. And I'll get it together. And then everything else will be functioning fine. And then, yeah. I'm just blabbing. I'm sorry, you guys. This is right. The moment we sell out on God is done with us. Absolutely. The moment that we sell out on the Most High, it's over. It's over. We're literally done for. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, like, this is my life. I don't have any other choice. Like, since the Most High saved me from myself and the sin that I was in, the lifestyle, the path the road to destruction, basically, I was heading down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promised him, I'm like, look, I'm going to spend the rest of my life serving you. I'm going to serve you everywhere I go. I'm going to talk about you all the time. Like, the Most High has literally used me to bring an atheist to Christ. I never would have thought this. I met this girl named Juliet. I would have never thought this chick would ever come to God. She on social media talking about the Most High now. Yeah, I'm kind of just going and going and going. Jesus owns us, but we're free. Absolutely. Did I miss any comments? No, we don't. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I should hop back on here and let you guys know about this expose. I'm about to clean my car out. And then I'm about to go home and get ready for this nature walk. Because I'm trying to get out in nature every single day. And yesterday we walked 5 miles. Oh my gosh. Like, my body feels so disrespected. It's not even funny. But I stopped working out for a while because I was going through a lot of warfare. And it was like I wasn't giving exercise like any time. Because I'm like, I have to work. And I have to work on my business. And I got to work on my kids. And I got to do this. I got to do that. And it's just like I wasn't like giving myself any time for me. Like any self-care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so much warfare, like, attacking me in every area of my life. So it was just like I was just going back and forth trying to keep everything afloat because of the, I was getting hit with some heavy witchcraft. Somebody kept sending witchcraft my way, and I was like, the Most High was blocking it, and I was doing everything I could to help them. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a lot of witchcraft warfare. And I'm still going through that now. The Most High sent me a messenger saying, yeah, this girl, out of jealousy and envy, she sent witchcraft against your finances. She sent witchcraft against your life and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow. And I know exactly who it is. This girl is just so, Lord Jesus. I don't know what is wrong with this little mama right here, but yeah, that's what I'm going through now. So I'm just like, taking care of myself, taking it easy. And I finally started to work out again, but just not at a gym. I'm just like, since it's in Minnesota and it's like nice outside, and we're usually hibernating, I'm taking like exercise outside and stuff like that, and just but and I kind of like walking around all the lakes and stuff, because it's like you don't have no choice. You got to finish the walk because your car is on the other side of the lake, so you can't just quit the workout. You got to keep going. So I kind of like that. And so I'm about to go on another 5-mile walk today, and just drink some water, get my spirit right, you know and then just keep working. After that, I'm gonna drop my kids off with their dad, and I'm gonna get to work, and then I'm gonna edit my store, and it's so much stuff that I have to do. It's a lot of stuff that I have to do. And I'm gonna prepare another Bible study, you guys, because I wanted to talk about this rude messenger, how the Most High will send a rude messenger. It says, Jesus owns us, but we are free. Jesus can save anyone. That is the beauty of the Lord. By Desiree. Take care. Hugs. Keep doing your workouts. Yes, Sam's. I'm definitely going to keep working out. I'm going to keep getting my cardio in. I think I am going to hit the gym today so I can implement weightlifting while walking to slim down. You know what I'm saying? So after we do the 5-mile walk, I'm probably going to hit the gym and go lift some weights. So if I'm going to walk, I'm not going to do treadmill anymore. I'm just going to go outside and walk, and then I'll just lift weights in the gym. I said that 3 times. That's how you know I'm tired. Anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Y'all will in peace.